Dikembe mutombo polondo mukamba dikensha nchakwa mutombo.
This episode is brought to you by FairDesk, a crypto derivatives trading platform founded by 6 former Binance execs and 3 former Morgan Stanley architects. FairDesk is a company focused on building a platform that enables traders to profit from both rising and falling markets. Sign up today and CB will credit you up to $600 in trading funds. For more information, visit fairdesk.com, link in the description below. Oh my God, the comment I just saw in the chat room. Oh man, and welcome to another episode of my 2 Satoshis. Hope everyone's doing well out there. Let's look another shot for Grandma and Auntie. Auntie's getting shot at. No, Auntie, you're not getting shot at. This is my 2 Satoshis with Crypto Blood. Yo, y'all gotta check out this one. Ryan Mac 87 said, turn this on with my 56-year-old aunt in the car, and she just asked, did we get shot at? That's a good one. That's a good one right there. Yeah, she is a real OG. D Fuentes said. Hope everyone's doing well again. Yes, make sure you guys go ahead and smash those like booties for a player right now. We got 25 people in the building. It is Friday. Can't believe it's Friday, but yes, Friday has snuck up on us, and we are in the long stretch here, starting the weekend off. It's gonna be nice up here in Michigan. Unfortunately, I'm not even gonna be here. I will be down in Kansas City. Your boy Crypto Blood is going to his first NASCAR race. This is gonna be interesting. I've never been to a NASCAR race, so I'm going down to Kansas Speedway, and we're gonna have some fun down there. And I'll be able to be in the pit too, so I'm gonna get some real good a good experience, right? For a first time, it's gonna be a great experience to see these NASCAR guys run around those tracks. But again, hope everyone is doing well. we've got a lot to talk about. I know you saw the short squeeze that occurred in the markets. Oh my God. Let's take a look at this really quickly because this is major. So you would think. Now I'm going to explain something to you guys. So this is, we saw this happen literally at about, what time was that at? Was that yesterday or today? Last night, I believe. I can't tell from this chart. I can't tell. I can just do it this way. It was literally started 18 hours ago. So definitely yesterday. Last night, I should say. But we saw a short squeeze move in Bitcoin, and many may say, "Oh, we're ready to go back off to the races." Not yet. Even though I would say this is a strong position, but be careful in this position right here, because if I extend this long-term trend line out on the 1 hour, let me just get that right. Boom, right there. This is where we would potentially run into that resistance and we would fade back down. Okay, now there could be a number of reasons why we're seeing this occur, and we'll get into that in a second. But we definitely took a nice bullish move up last night. That I mean, we blew right through the second channel. So now I literally can go back up and move this over to this channel. Okay, line it up again and then extend this outward, and we're literally right at the halfway point back into the channel that preceded this channel down here. So that's where we are. We're back into this range that started, and you know, the consolidation started, excuse me, on August 20th. Yeah, August 20th this year. That's when the consolidation started, and now we're back in that range. But really what you want to watch here, ladies and gents, is that trend line right there. We broke up below it on that third pump up, and we need to get, so basically what I'm saying here, I'm long-winded, I know. Basically what I'm saying here is that to say bull time like the Chicago Bulls in the 90s, I got to see us get above this trend line right here. So that means $21,800. Really just to go ahead and say $22,000 Bitcoin. If we get above there and sustain that level, I am bullish for the short run. I mean, we could rally all the way up, you know, to 26,000. I don't know exactly where, but Mr. 17.5, sorry, brother, prices went up. We ain't getting them birds for 17.5 no more. It's gonna cost you 21. So that's where we are, guys. Really out of the nowhere short squeeze, and we saw, I mean, we got to attribute it to the stock market, right? Stock market pumps. Dow Jones up 1.19%, almost 1.20% or 1.2%. S&P is up 1.5%. Nasdaq up 2% today. So we know that the crypto markets, more so Bitcoin, tracks the Nasdaq and S&P fairly close. My man Siva said I called 21K a week ago. Thanks. Yeah, man, that's true, but you know, we got to be careful here. We got to be careful here with this area, okay? Because it can be a bear trap. It can definitely be a bear trap. Listen, it looks like that is the case. There really isn't anything fundamentally that has changed, except what now the markets are really desperately reaching at this point. They're desperately reaching, and I'll explain why, because that's the first article we're going to look at today as to why the markets have pumped. At least there's one thesis for Bitcoin, and you know, it kind of correlates with what the stock market is looking like as far as what they're saying the reason is for this pump. So we'll look at that in a second. But once you guys get over to FairDesk, that is the trading exchange partner for CBTV. This is where I trade my algos, the Bloodalytics trading system. And boy, we got a lot to talk about on that one too. Bloodalytics going ham this week. Literally, if you started this week, you've not doubled, but you've made half your money trading just 3x your capital, right? Just 3x leverage. So you're already up 50% this week, damn near. So by the end of this week, it will definitely be 50% if you started trading Bloodalytics this week. So we're getting that traction, we're getting that price action that we love to see in the crypto markets. Get over to Fairdesk because they are one of the best as far as rebates. They pay you out every day for actively trading. Okay, if you sign up with the link in the description of this video, I will give you guys a discount to the Bloodalytics platform. So sign up there, send me your UID number for Fairdesk via email, or you can hit me up even on Telegram, and I will have a discount for you to sign up for Bloodalytics. Speaking of them Bloodalytics, let's take a look at that real quick, man. So this is the chart where you guys can always access this if you have TradingView, and if you have you've got to have at least TradingView Pro, okay, to see these charts correctly, because I'm trading on a time frame that, you know, you got to have Pro or better to see these charts correctly. But this chart does give you a sneak peek of what trades we've done the previous day. So there's a 24-hour delay on this chart that I'm getting ready to drop in the chat room right now. Okay, check that out. But you'll at least be able to see, you know, see what trades we did the previous day. All right. Shout out to Mr. Sequila's in the building. Good movement for the algo. Absolutely, man. Oh, any movement, we're going to take advantage of it. Where we get in trouble is if there's no movement. And no movement equals just like false signals back and forth. But luckily, we're in crypto. It gets popping. And that's why this algo is very, very profitable for you guys if you trade every alert. If you didn't trade every alert the last 2 weeks, you were in a good position actually, because we were in the losing streak last week. But we've more than made up for the last 2 weeks of losses. And the first week we started, so we're in very, very much in the green for the whole month. Going into I think September 15th, this will be the marking of a month with Bloodalytics. And of course, I do my weekly breakdown and analysis of the performance of the Bloodalytics signals. So you guys definitely tune in for that every weekend, because it is awesome. All right. So yeah, that's where we are. We went long on Ethereum all the way back here on the 7th. Yeah, we went long on the 7th, ladies and gentlemen. So you tell me what kind of profit that looks like. 11%. 11%. Now I'm going to show you here really quickly. This is the actual chart that you'll get as a member. So you were told to go long here on September 7th at 9 a.m., 9:30. We took 50% off there, and we let the rest ride for 2 days straight. We're still in the money. All right. And so the way the system works, it will take us out of the position well before we get back to parity or break even. So we're in the money and it's locked and loaded. And with Bitcoin, oh boy, we went long on Bitcoin this morning, or last night, right before the rally. We went long, as you guys can see here. And it's just been all money bags from there. So bloodalytics.com. Check it out if you guys are interested. Anyway, let's get into this. I want to give a shout out to my man Enrique over at Betverse. He's got a new project going live very soon. Check them out, betverse.ch. He's got a pre-sale coming up. Basically, it's a Web3 company that bets on the future and intends to change how the sporting bet world works in real life and in the metaverse. So check those guys out. I have a link for that in the description of this video as well. So again, back to what we were talking about as far as why is the stock market rallying today? Why are we seeing, you know, the crypto markets rallying? Well, basically both excuses that I've seen so far kind of correlate and are related. So we're going to take a look at that real quick though. Let me check in with these chat room comments here. I see a lot of activity. One thing I do need you to do, you already know, I definitely need you to smash those like booties. We got 31 people in the building right now, so please hit that like button for a brother. So let's see what we got in the chat room really quickly. D-Born said, drink plenty of Budweiser. Unfortunately, man, I don't drink beer. I rarely even drink, so I ain't gonna be drinking no Budweiser. That pissy water, not gonna be drinking that, homie. D Fuente said, don't use your other voice. Oh yeah, you know I'm gonna have that white voice on, buddy, when I'm down there at the NASCAR. You already know it. Luna popped off too. I didn't see that. I'll have to check into that. It's just insane, man. These markets are purely speculative. I'm sorry, I don't care. No rhyme or reason. You can try to, you know, put the what do they call? What do they say? Put the lipstick on the pig. Nah, I'm sorry. We're all degens in the crypto world. Okay, you have something invested in the crypto world. You are a degen. D-Born said, did you hear that the Vatican ordered all the funds across the world to be brought back to their banks by the end of September? D-Born, you missed, I think, 2 streams ago. I covered that. Yes, I covered that 2 streams ago fully, and I touched on it on yesterday's show. So yes, I did. I sure did. I put that tinfoil hat on. Absolutely, man. Bearish DV incoming. Bearish divergence incoming. Okay, I don't follow that. That's my man Default. He is all about those bearish divergences, or just divergences, period. He looks into that. Let's see who else we got in the building. God damn, I like those results. Yeah, man. We are killing it, man. We are killing it down at the NASCAR. Yeah, man, we are killing it. Y'all definitely should sign up. 10 pound, you are in the room, so I don't know what the hell you're doing. I don't know why you're not taking advantage of those signals. If maybe you are, maybe I'm putting your business out there. But 10 pound is a part of the crew. Let them know, man. Show them those screenshots of the Telegram room. Let them know we're not playing around. Following on from yesterday, FTT could be a good play long term. Tell me about FTT. I'm not sure what that is off the top of my head. Is that a stock or is that something else? So as far as what CoinDesk is saying, guys, you know, Bitcoin jumping the most in 6 months as hope for a 2023 rate cut persists. So ING came out today, guys, and said that they think that June 2023 will be the first rate cut. Now, God darn it, that's about almost a year away from now. So are we really going to price in a rate cut from a year away, or like what, 7 months or 8-9 months away? I can't do my math right now, but it's almost a year away. Are we really going to try to price that in today when there's so much carnage to come? I think not. I wouldn't be fooled by this pop, ladies and gentlemen. Watch that trend line area, because I think that's where the party stops for the bulls and the bears take back up. Listen, I could be wrong, of course. No one's right 100% of the time. Okay? But I'm just saying, fundamentally, in the short term, we can't think that, the anticipation of a rate cut, which is possible. I can see that. That's a long time from now. A lot of carnage is going to happen between now and then, and I can see them tapping out by June of next year. Absolutely. So that's probably what is causing this Bitcoin short squeeze, they're saying. Okay. Trading positions, liquidations on crypto exchanges have risen. In the recent weeks, many traders have used futures and other contracts to bet that the Bitcoin price would drop further. Okay. But there was a big short squeeze for sure. You can see it in the price action in last night's move. So here's what they're saying now. Charlie Belilo says that he feels like a 75 basis point hike is about 3 to 3.5% chance. Wait a minute. I'm not understanding what he's trying to say. Those market expectations for Fed hikes at the next 4 FOMC meeting. So is he saying only 3.5 to 3.75% that we're gonna have a 50. No, I don't think so, homie. I think you got that wrong, or I'm reading it wrong. One or the other. Who knows? But yeah, let's see what these chat rooms are saying here. FTX token. Oh, I got you. My man 10 Pound said I'm a low-key DJ. No, you ain't low-key, man. You high-key. I already know. Yeah, FTX is doing some acquisitions and stuff, man. They're trying to make big moves. It's possible. We getting killed by heat right now in SoCal, out there doing weekly DCAing in 104 degree. Wow, man. I hope you guys don't have brownouts and rolling blackouts. Yes, congrats on those leverage longs. Yes, sir. We're making money this week for sure. Stacking My Coin said these headlines are not reviving BTC's engine. Or revving BTC's engine. What's up with the UK demanding exchanges use pound-backed stables in... I don't know. I haven't heard about that. Drop us a link and maybe I'll cover that next week. Todd K says 6% by that time. We're going back to the early 80s. Yeah, right. Exactly. Oh, okay. I got it. Thanks, T. Will. So he's saying in that tweet that we can't go over 3.5% GDP. Okay. Gotcha. Yeah, okay. That makes more sense. That makes more sense. Fed 3.5% by the very top. Did Powell this week mention 75? So the market bet. Yeah, I don't understand it, man. Markets are irrational right now. They're really trying to digest the fact that hikes are coming for the foreseeable future. Okay, to the end of this month. So markets they're going to correct by the time the actual hike comes this month. Oh, they'll again get a dose of reality. For real. So Vatican calling their money back by the end of September. What do you think is about to happen? Kniz, go watch my video from 2 days ago. I fully covered that. Check it out. I'm on top of it. I'm connecting the dots, man. And I think there is some significance in that. I think that's like a canary in the coal mine. That is a warning of what's to come from a global financial situation. I think it's going to get a little bit worse before it gets better. Especially seeing the Vatican doing that. Come on, man. You already know. So that's that. I want to take a look at this situation here. Ripple versus SEC. Okay, there's some new updates. And somebody in here is saying this is very, very pivotal point. September 19th is a very, very pivotal point for Ripple versus the SEC, they say. So I'm just going to start at the top, though. So it looks like the parties are going to go public with their redacted versions that they've submitted to the judge. So on September 19th, parties will file open redacted versions of briefs in support of motions for summary judgment, making only those preliminary changes that the parties requested during the meeting and conference. Then, up until the end of the year, a negotiation process will begin in which lawyers for Ripple and the regulator will discuss and edit the briefs. So, man, this is going to be drawn out yet some more to the end of the year now. Okay. And we're not going to get anything from this. But I want to show you guys, I think that there is something to look at that really is a watershed moment even before we get anything from this SEC and Ripple case. I'll go over that in a second. But according to Jeremy Hogan, who is an attorney and well-known pro-XRP activist, said, according to the lawyer, the importance of September 19th is not to be underestimated because on that day, both sides will lay bare their cards and present much of what they have. What do you guys feel about this case? I mean, I just think it's just drawn out over and longer and longer and extended longer and longer. And guess who's paying? Guess who's paying the SEC's bill? You, soldier boy. Yep. You're paying it. It's crazy, man. It's absolutely crazy. So whether they win or lose, XRP that is, you the taxpayer directly, I don't even want to say indirectly, directly are paying for this. So the Ripple trial is probably the most significant showcase of the regulators' pursuit of cryptocurrencies right now. And this is where I disagree. I disagree because honestly, this is the case you want to be watching, ladies and gentlemen. The SEC versus Library. Okay. This is the case that will probably finish up well before we see any significant progress with the XRP, or I should say Ripple versus the SEC case. Now, I'm going to get into the details on this here in a second because I covered this when we saw the CEO of Library come out. He's a vocal opponent of the SEC, which is pretty crazy. I don't know if I would be that vocal right in the middle of a case, but he is. He can't stand the SEC. And I'm going to get into that in a second. Let's see what these comments say. Liquidity crisis, sure thing. Europe is in bad shape, man. I feel sorry for you, Mr. Sakila. I don't know where you live in the UK, but definitely keep us posted on things as they transpire. The energy crisis is just going to be heating up as things cool down. No pun intended. As the winter comes upon us, that's when I think you're going to really feel the pain. And I just feel very sad for those over there in the UK and the EU. Justin says, if I remember correct, the UK is about to start printing money for their citizens' natural gas bill. Knee-jerk reaction. They're going to have to. Okay, hell, now we're going to see, we already see the euro below parity now with the US dollar. What the hell you think when they start printing money in the UK, what is that going to look like? You're going to start seeing the pound get close to parity with the dollar. So you guys know that the Dixie is made up of like a number of other currencies, right? That's what makes up the Dixie's index number. So if UK starts printing money, EU is already printing money. They're going through their stuff right now. Dude, this is going to make the Dixie go ham. So again, this is why I think we are a little too early on declaring a bull rally in crypto markets. Yep. BTC 36K by December. John Hill Default, aka Default, is in the building. He says $36,000 Bitcoin by December. You have to show us that one. I mean, it's possible. But I tell you, we're not taking out all-time highs no time soon in Bitcoin. I guess that's my overarching thesis. Energy companies made bad bets on the markets. They're getting bailed out under handouts to consumers. Yep, that's very true. But in that case, Mr. Sakila, is there any other choice? Honestly, is there really any other choice? You're going to have to bail out the consumers. You can't have people out here just freezing. So that is a necessary bailout. It is is it right? Is it no, it's not. The energy companies are basically, like as you stated, getting a bailout, proxy bailout through the consumers. But again, the consumer, at the end of the day, the consumer needs to be warm during this winter. 3 Mike says 100K by January. Negative, homie, negative. Hold on, I got something for that one. Bye, Felicia. I don't think so, homie. 100K by December. Nah, man, you a fool. You gotta help me out on that one. You a fool. You gotta help me out. Explain that one, homie, please. I would love to see that. Oh, that's what Cliff is saying. Wow. Also, Cliff is back talking about crypto. I didn't know that. Thanks for that update. I didn't know Cliff High was back talking about crypto. Now, I don't think we hit 100K by December, though. Once government started bailing out corporations, bailing out people, had to be in the cards. Absolutely. I mean, we're towards the end game. When they start giving us money, ladies and gentlemen, this shit, the shit has hit the fan. when they started giving us money in the pandemic, I knew, okay, they finally crossed the Rubicon. Like, we ain't going back. This is it. This is the end game. You can't, when you start injecting liquidity directly to the hands of the people that support the Ponzi scheme, yeah, it's over, homie. It is over. Yeah, that's cool, man. I didn't know that. Is he doing videos, or he's just saying that like in chat rooms and stuff? Either a bailout or a walk back to Putin. And you know they're not going to do that. That is optically them folding to Putin. It's not a good strategic move for the EU. Yeah, Reno. Exactly. Once the money gets to my peeps in Flint, game over. Yeah, no doubt, man. It's a wrap. It's a route. It's a wrap. 22K sounds bullish. 22K does sound bullish to me. That's a bullish number for me. Call your congressman and demand that capital gains rates stay low. Single 40K and MFJ 80K in profits before you have to worry about taxes. Make sure it's long term. Yeah, man. So let's get back to the thanks for the comments, guys, and thanks for the likes. Make sure you guys hit those for me big time. Need your support. It's 54 people in the building right now. Lick a shot, lick a shot. Let's go, let's go. So I think we have 30 likes right now, guys. So let's get those likes up, please. That is underperforming. We need the algo to get more people aware of the video. So back to the articles, though. This is the one we need to watch. Okay, I think the SEC versus Library case will conclude before the Ripple versus SEC case. So the Library versus SEC ruling could have huge implications for the industry, as it could set precedent for future or potential future, trials, as well as ongoing legal challenges. So Kaufman, who was the CEO of Library, made this comment. Basically, he was saying, like, in this, I think the title here, as you guys see from capital.com, is that SEC implies selling crypto in the US is illegal. And I'm going to explain to you why he's making that case, and you guys let me know what the hell you think, because this is ridiculous. I mean, oh my God. So he said that in the court case, and this is in writing, this is in the actual transcripts. What if Library has never made a promotional statement and 75% of purchasers were buying it for consumptive use, not for speculative purposes? Would it still be a security? He asked the SEC this. Or actually, maybe the judge. No, Kaufman didn't ask this. The judge asked the SEC this. And guess what the SEC said? Yes. Excuse me? Yes. You gotta be kidding me. I'm gonna read that one more time for you, so let that sink in for you. What if Library has never made a promotional statement and 75% of its purchasers were buying it for consumptive use, not for speculative purposes? Would it still be a security? And the SEC said yes. Well, that right, I mean, we can stop right there. That is everything. That is everything we're doing here in this space. So this is the type of stuff that we're getting from these guys, and they're blatant with it. And if we don't push back and make some noise, guys, I mean, it's a wrap for most people. Like, most people are going to abide by the rules and fold. Kaufman also highlighted, check this out, that the judge asked the SEC representative whether LBC, that's funny, LBC token, not Long Beach, California, LBC token would be seen as a security if the Library team didn't even develop it. And guess what their answer was for that too? Yes. I mean, come on, people. You got to be kidding me. You got to be freaking kidding me. This makes no sense.
Oh my God.
Oh my God is the right statement there, man. I just can't believe that they're saying this stuff. And this is all in record. I actually covered this transcript when it came out about a month and a half ago. I talked about this. Go back and find Crypto Blood SEC verse library, and you can check it out for yourselves. But yeah, that's where we are with the SEC, man. They're that bold and they're that blatant with their stance. So crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Yes, hit them likes, ladies and gents. Hit them likes. Yeah, right, exactly, man. Crazy. I'm not gonna fold. I feel you, bro. These people can get countersued by my robo AI lawyer. Hilarious. I saw a meme where Gensler was advertising projects to Tom and talk to the SEC, and then it cuts to someone getting the mark of the beast. That's funny. Read the SOS piece in the article. Okay, so let's take a look. He wants us to look at the Solana piece in this article. I did see that, but I wasn't I didn't even actually read over that. So let's see what that piece says about Solana. I think it's a different, let's see. Oh yeah, I did read this. So, and I actually covered this too, stacking my coins, in one of my previous My 2 Satoshi videos. Yes, there's a group that's suing SOL Solana. I don't know if you guys knew that. Yeah, they're suing them for losing money, basically. You know, that's how you know you're in the bear market, ladies and gentlemen. You want to know truly when you're in the bear market is when the lawsuits start, the class action lawsuits start piling up. That's how you know. That's how you know. Minho made it, my brother from across the pond. He made it to the live stream. Thanks for tuning in, Minho, for sure. But yeah, there is definitely a lawsuit in the workings against Solana. The investors are trying to call it a security. So let's see what happens there. I mean, listen, I told you guys, and I've said this over and over again. Come January, I'm hearing from a little birdie that come January, we're going to see the ramifications of these regulators and how they're going to try to regulate crypto. So just keep that in the back of your mind. Mark that on your calendar, because that's important. That period, that first quarter of 2023 is going to be very important to see how things pan out. All right. So this one is hilarious. Okay. This is absolutely hilarious. Your boy Peter Schiff has folded, guys. It is a done data for Peter Schiff. He is done. He is done, guys.
Fool.
He is done. So what is going on? Well, it looks like he sold his company, his bank, Europac, to a private company that's going to take it over. And yeah, they are going to take over the assets, man. And it's crazy because he was trying to sell to that same company a year ago at par value. And he was getting squeezed by regulators. They were saying, you know, and somewhere in here I talk about, like, they were saying that he was doing money laundering, tax evasion. You know, that's how they get you. You know, they get you with the money laundering, tax evasion, and that just pretty much crippled him. So his bank is in Puerto Rico, but he couldn't keep up with the minimum reserve. So every bank has a minimum reserve amount they must keep with the Federal Reserve Bank. Okay, you start falling below that minimum reserve, it's almost essentially like a margin call. Like, you got to come up with that money. So anyway, your boy folded. He's done data, and it is over for Euro Pacific. Instead of the total sale to a Texas-based fintech company, the firm has acquired all of Euro Pacific's assets from its receivership, which means it bought it at a steep discount. Okay. Yeah. Kind of ironic, right? The guy that was talking and hating on Bitcoin for so long has folded his own bank. So besides that, as I stated, regulators wanted to shut down the bank over tax evasion and money laundering accusations, I should say, while no evidence of either crime was spotted. Schiff did admit, though, that his bank was new to the country and did not hold the minimum amount of money required by law. Okay, first of all, that's a lie. Europac has been over in Puerto Rico for quite some time, if I'm not mistaken. So I don't know what he's talking about there. Let's get to some of these comments real quick. We've got Wisdom Bars in the building. Shout out to Wisdom Bar. He is a paying YouTube member. Thank you for the additional support. I have a video for you guys today coming out actually with Web3 trapping. So check that out. That's coming for early release to the members. He said, you think more lawsuits will happen as more cryptos bite the dust? Yes. I saw it in 19, or I'm sorry, in 17. Really in 18, because it was a bull market in 17, but 18, 19, the lawsuits piled up, bro. How are you gonna sue because you took an L? That's what they do. That's what they do. And the funny thing is, back in 17 and 18, you know, everyone was like, oh, we don't need, you know, lawsuits, and we handled it on the blockchain. Yeah, all that turned the 180 degrees. Once you lost all your money, you want to sue people. How you feel about 36, 40K before 9, 14K? It's possible. It surely is possible, but you know, I wouldn't put on a $36,000 Bitcoin. I wouldn't put that on the table until we cross this threshold. That like burnt orange line at, just go ahead and say $22,000 Bitcoin. If we pass and get above $22,000 Bitcoin, yes, I mean we can go all the way. Really to the next level, guys, would be at $26,000. I think that would be probably your cap. 26 will probably be your cap if we get above it, and it's possible that we do. That is possible. You know, you don't just go straight down in the line. In a bear market, there are ebb and flows, right? You have relief rallies, you have people short covering. You know, some of this may have been some short covering as well. Though we took all our profits down here, and this was probably the real short covering for most of those. And then the bulls probably came in and did a short squeeze on those that were still short or got short late, right? A lot of people probably went short up here after the short covering, and then they had their stop losses right above this area, and this bar right here took out that area where stop losses are hidden and caused a short squeeze. So that's probably what happened there. But yeah, you know, $22,000 Bitcoin is where I would say looking to, you know, other targets, price targets above this region. So yeah, your boy is done data. So I got the tweet up that he put out. Peter Schiff did. Shit out of luck. Schiff out of luck. Right. Exactly. Sell all altcoins by January. Them scams over with Bitcoin is king. Yeah, no, I mean, your altcoins are going to get slaughtered. Yep. Altcoins are going to get slaughtered. You don't change BTC. BTC changes us. Exactly. I like that. A lot of small banks are bought just for the banking license. I don't know if it applies in this case. Okay, good point. Good point, Red River. That banking license is very hard to come by and costly. So he said here in his tweet, and this was put out earlier today at 10 a.m. this morning Eastern Standard Time. The U.S. company that intended to buy my bank and greatly expand its operations in Puerto Rico has acquired virtually all of its assets out of receivership. Instead, customers' deposits will now be moved to its wholly owned subsidiary in Dubai, United Arab Emirates. Are you disappointed? This guy said, greatly. I've been funding that bank for 10 years, trying to build it into something really unique and special. Poor Peter. Poor Peter. Guess what, Peter? You're still rich. You're still white. I think you'll be fine. I think you're going to be fine, buddy. Hey, Peter. You'll be fine, buddy. You'll be fine. So, Yeah, it's done data. I wish I could find some of these comments. You own the bank? Awesome. I'm developing this guy. Correction, I used to own a bank. Yo, this is crazy. The Eye of the Tiger. RIP, bro. Look at this. The comments, man. The comments. Hilarious. Absolutely hilarious. Let's see what the comments are saying in the chat room right now. Do you know when the next Fed rate hike is? Yes, it's coming up. It's this month. Not sure what day. Oh, there you go. September 21st. There you go. Thank you, River. Good Friday to you, Crypto Cats. Thanks for tuning in. Them folks coming for the Schillers too. Absolutely. Still rich, still white. He's for sure going to be all right. No worries. Man, Peter Schiff is like worth $75 million. His net worth is something around there. Maybe even more. That was back maybe 4 or 5 years ago. So he's a $100 million man. He's Gucci. He's Gucci, ladies and gents. All right, let's get through this because I got somewhere to be. I got a meeting at 5 o'clock. So, man, I don't think we're going to get through everything here. Real quick, let's see what else we got here. Yeah, let's just really run through this. So this was an interesting one. Man, GoDaddy being sued by Ethereum name service. You may ask why. Over the domain name eth.link. Well, how the hell did that happen? GoDaddy falsely announced that True Name's right to sell the eth.link domain expired and has been sold to a third party. Oh my God. GoDaddy just straight did a Debo move on the Ethereum name service. How do you think you're gonna get away with something like that? It's not like, oh, I just forgot that I had eth.link and you're just gonna sell it and then that's it. That is crazy. They sold the domain name for $852,000 to Dinodot in an auction. Yeah, buddy, they're gonna be forking that back. So you know that's a done data. So you guys already know GoDaddy is gonna lose this one. They sold it for $852. So you know that Dinodot is gonna sue GoDaddy as well, plus interest, plus attorney fees, yada yada. This is probably gonna cost GoDaddy a couple million. Just letting you know. Thought that was hilarious, so I wanted to cover that with you guys. Lastly, really quickly, Bitcoin, Ethereum, Cardano's dev activity decreasing. I wonder if 10 Pound is still in the building. What does he think about this? And what does this mean for us? Is this just part of the bear market? You know, you normally think that devs are not incentivized or motivated by price, but I think they are. Some of them are, for sure. I mean, people come into the space to create projects while the bull market is running because they think they can make money with their service or project. So they hire devs, and that in turn increases the dev activity on like repositories like GitHub. So here's the breakdown. So for Polkadot, the count has shrunk by 45%, while Solana, Bitcoin, and Cardano all depreciated by 52%. So here's the list right here, guys. That's pretty steep. Pretty 3-month change. And most of that has come in the last month or so. So that's interesting. Polygon getting hit 56%. That's pretty steep. Polkadot 43%. What do you guys think about that? Just wanted to share those tidbits with you and let you know developer activity has declined in this bear market and significantly in the last month or so. But yeah, that's pretty much it, ladies and gents. I appreciate you guys tuning in. We got 57 people in the building right now, and we have 51 likes. Get those thumbs up. I appreciate it. Much love to you guys. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe, all that good stuff. Make sure you stay tuned to the end. I got a nice discount for you for Bloodalytics.com. We're going ham this week, up 50%. If you started this week, you're up 50%, flat out. And that's not over leveraging or over trading. We don't do that here. Okay, this is a marathon, not a sprint, guys. All right. So that is it. Make sure you guys again like, share, subscribe, click that bell. It's your boy Crypto Blood. I'm out of here. Holla.
Fuck it! Do it live! I'll write it and we'll do it live!
Okay. Ready?
Fucking thing sucks! We'll do it live.
Okay.